stream, we've had to reset the lobby, so we've gone with the result of Q1 as it was complete before the lobby crashed. And despite a few drivers moaning in the chat, it is what's been decided. So it's where we stand at the moment. So the drivers will now be setting their setups and doing their strategies for the race. Hopefully we can have a nice clean race, albeit running slightly late. So now just waiting for the countdown to complete, which should be to the start of the formation lap. Oh, please, please don't crash again, as we've now got the waiting for players and the spinning circle of death. Are we going to get anywhere with this? Oh, I can't even see my stream. This is really helpful. Oh, we've got a different countdown timer going, so hopefully that means we'll be getting somewhere soon. And that's better. There's the stream back up. So, predicted pit stop strategy is a one stop starting on the softs to hards. Obviously the reverse goes as well, hards to softs. Let's get some detail up. Got slightly out of sorts grid now because this has taken Q1 qualifying positions. So I will run you through the grid. It's Lister on pole, Mrs. Carl in second, third is James Owl, fourth is Scotty, fifth is Matty, sixth is Hobo, seventh is Lewis. Johnny Stokes is starting in 8th, despite sending a request to start last. Hepburn in 9th, Craig in 10th, Cons in 11th, Nevo's in 12th, Moylan's in 13th, Island Boys in 14th, Decky in 15th, El Ludifer in 16th, Frenzy in 17th, and 18th is Love Hate Games. So everyone just doing their formation lap, get their tyres up to temperature, hopefully. We've got Lister starting on the hards, and then Mrs. Carl through to Johnny Stokes in 8th, all on the mediums. Hepburn and Craig have gone for the softs. Cons on the mediums, Nevo on the softs, Moyland on the mediums, Island Boy on the softs. Decky's gone for the hards as well, Aludifer on the softs, Frenzy and Love Hate both on the mediums. So a mixed strategies in terms of their starting tyres. We'll see who it pays off for. Hepburn and Craig are going to want to make the most of those soft tyres in the opening couple of laps, try and get their way through the medium runners and try and pull a bit of a gap, so when they do have to stop earlier than the rest of the grid, we can come out into a nice gap. We'll wait and see what happens. Turn 1 will no doubt be absolute carnage, as it normally is at Brazil, as we wait for the lights, that I can't even see. That's lights out and away we go. It's 3 wide into turn 1. James Howell getting up on the inside of Mrs. Carl there. As it made it up to second and looks to be having a run on Lister here. Coming up to the inside into the right-hander. It's great camera work, Codemasters. You must have the F1 directors on hand. As James has made it past Lister now, taking the advantage of having the medium tyre over the hard tyre, and they'll be looking to pull that gap and try and break away before the DRS is enabled. Mrs. Carl is dropping away down the grid. Hopefully they've not got damage. Hobo's up into third. Lewis is up to fourth. Matty in fifth. Where's Scotty? Scotty's dropped all the way down to 15th. Let's look at position change. So from the start, the end as we come across to the end of lap 1, James has gained 2 places. Lister's dropped down a place. Hobo and Lewis have both gained 3. Matty has stayed where he started. So there's more fighting going on there between Lewis and Hobo. Looks to be a little bit of contact there, but looks like they've got away with that. Lewis has now got the nose in front into the right-hander. Takes a little bit too much on the apex there, which allows Hobo to get round. Moylan's round, and Moyland, Craig and Island Boy have all come together there. Literally saw there was nothing really Craig could do, and I'm guessing Island Boy just came round and caught the end of that one. Moreland won't be impressed. He was looking forward to getting some racing tonight, as he only did a couple of laps in TTFL. Maybe he'll jump on comms in a minute, we'll see. So as we've got a safety car out on track, James Howell is still in front. I imagine he won't be best pleased. He'd pulled the gap to outside the DRS range, and the pack's all now going to be right upon him. You've got Lister sitting in second still, Hobo's still in third, Lewis in fourth, Matty's still in fifth. Johnny's gained a couple of places in those opening lap and a half. He's up into sixth. Nevo's gained 5 and is up into 7th. Decky's up to 8th. Didn't get much of a race there, Matt.
You ever wonder why you bother? We're doing so good. Got such a good start.
I imagine Craig's not going to be happy either.
He weren't that bothered, to be fair. I got tagged and spun, and I couldn't move. I just made sure to stop, but I were in the middle of the track. But I think Craig runs side by Nevo, that was trouble. But it is what it is.
After all the fun of the lobby reset and everything.
I know. I think I've done a grand total of about 6 laps not in the safety car today. In 2 races, which is pretty pathetic. But
it's more than me.
Well, true.
I was either behind safety car or I was in the pits getting a new wing.
Let's take my wheel off. Not going to be needing that anymore.
Oh, you're not going on GT afterwards?
No, probably FIFA.
Well, I definitely won't be on GT tomorrow.
band?
No, we're going. A group of friends and that. We're all meeting up with the kids down the park. They've got something on for the Queen's Jubilee, and then we're going back for a barbecue and several beers. So I won't be rushing away from getting drunk to come and sit on GT because I'll get. Oh, my wife will kill me.
Yeah. There are certain consequences for things. What happened to Mrs. Carl?
He plummeted down the grid off the start. He seemed to get away all right, and then just I don't know if he was running and trying to keep out of some of the battles that were going through, but he seemed to drop away. Let's see if he's had any stops.
Shouldn't seem to have any damage from what I can see.
He's done one stop, so possibly had picked up damage.
Do you know what tyre she started? I could have a look actually, bear with me. She started on softs. Oh no, she didn't, sorry. No.
Mediums.
Mediums. Yeah. Safety car in.
Get some racing on the way.
Going to struggle for a lap to here.
He struggled off the start. James had him clean.
Got a really good run on him. Side by side already. And you think he'd have some extra grip into turn one. Oh, still side by side.
On the inside into turn three, got it through.
Yeah, that's it. That's the job done, I think, for now. Lewis is going to be pretty hungry as well, I think, up back a Lister for a few corners. I don't know what's happened to her, but
he's got that podium and he's got the bit between his teeth now.
I just don't believe it's in.
Because he got Lexi driving for him.
Woman of many talents. We'll go speak to penalty up. 3 seconds. I'm going for any moves really. Just like a big old train.
James is going to want to break that train at the front to get out of the DRS, but I think he's going to struggle a bit to drop over.
Round, it's comms. I don't think there's any damage. Aljadifa's trying to put a move on Scott, as well as Hepburn has dropped a bit back actually. I think the ones. Oh. Lister and Lewis going side by side. I think the one to watch at the minute is going to be Johnny. They started well out of position.
Yeah, he messaged while I was trying to set the grid and said, "Can I start last?"
That has been done by Johnny. Lewis has got through on Lister going up the hill. Oh, Johnny's done both!
What a move!
Very opportunistic move.
If the door's open, you've got to take it, and
that's really good. That was a really sweet move.
he only needs. I was trying to work out the points. I think he only needs a win. I don't even think he needs a win.
Oh, of course, it's a really short season, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got an 83-point lead over Evan. I don't believe Evan's racing again this season, so I know a win will guarantee him it tonight.
He's got past Decky. What's going on with Hobo? He's closing James down at an alarming rate. Johnny's closing in on both of them. Lewis is attacking Lister again. Gonna go for a dive. Left space, both left each other space. Matt is. Oh! Big slide from Lewis. Nice got, I think he's got that one done.
Yes, but I don't think Lister's going to give it up too easily.
Yeah. Got a lot of energy left.
I always forget to put telemetry on.
He's got to stay somewhere close to that DRS. Because if he doesn't, Matty's down to 20% ERS already.
Yeah, Lister's sitting on 100.
Not using any, is he?
No, he's been very selective there. So he's got the DRS on Lewis now. Now he's using that ERS. Yeah, I think he was saving that to.
And you would think he would be a little bit slower on his way out of here. Yeah, slightly. He might still be close enough.
He's got it again.
Who's going to defend? No, not close enough. Cons is having a nightmare with penalties here. I think he's at 6 seconds already. Yeah.
Trying to catch the back of the pack back up. Pushing a little too hard.
He just needs to just keep his head a little bit, but more than likely be another safety car of some sort, yeah. Sometimes it's better to be running on your own anyway, because everyone's going to be helping each other out.
Obo's still in the DRS at the minute. There's a texting points halfway up the hill, isn't it?
I think next time around he's going to get Johnny closing in, and then Lister's probably going to come back with Lewis here. A lot closer this time around.
His ERS is a lot healthier. Going for the inside, and his pass down the straight. And Matt is having a look as well.
Depending on exit, he might be back on the fire straight away. It's not a great exit from Lewis though. Love 8 has gone off at turn 1, he's dropped 4 places. Scott's struggling a bit. Oh, he's on hard, that's why. Finding it hard to get past people. Wheel banging from R12 for Netburn. Oh, but it's past James.
I missed that.
Sorry, whoever's watching. I never even noticed that. I'll be honest, I just didn't expect it to happen.
Too busy trying to look down the grid at where the battles are going. I know Algifa had a nightmare when he started the game up. It decided to delete all his settings. So he lost all his setups, all his wheel settings and everything had disappeared on him. So I don't know if he's running a default setup or just a one he's managed to find quickly.
Let's come back with James again.
He's proper got feisty tonight.
They have, but there's a very quick Johnny Stokes that's not far behind now. They may end up costing them both a place here very shortly.
I've already seen Johnny go for a 2 for 1.
I mean, it's not very often you see a pass there, let alone taking 2 in one go.
He just looked to carry so much more speed through that corner because he just disappeared.
Yeah, I think it was just had more confidence and just saw a gap and went for it.
Right, Love 8 Games has just dropped out the session, so that means his car's running in AI.
Slow running around the back. No position change that made straight for front 3. Yellow flag, that's cons again. Yeah. Same spot, no spin.
Coming out that final left-hander.
James will be on attack again. Obo goes outside this time. Make it stick, and slightly off track. Oh, Matty's out. That's a weird place to be in it.
Yeah, it is.
That's got to have been in contact with someone else on the braking. That's another safety car that's brought Cons back into it. I know he's got all his penalties, but it has to at least give him a chance. Who's going to pit?
Camera.
Hards, I would think, will go to the end from here. So anyone on mediums, the people that are going to suffer are those on hards. Because they can't go to a tyre that's going to last. They're going to have to 2-stop now if they pit.
Yeah, so that's Lister who started on the hards. Decky started on the hards.
Hepburn and Scott
Scotty,
put what they want on, but you only get one set of hards, I believe.
yes. Ooh, late
Yeah,
pit
completely
entries
missed
there.
that pit entry.
Hobo stayed out.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would have stayed out. Nevo, speeding in pit lane 4. Scott stayed out, Hepburn stayed out, Mrs. Carl stayed out. She has already pitted though.
Break, Hobo, break. Oh, I didn't think he was going to get slowed down in time for the safety car there.
Yeah. I mean, you never know what's going to come later with the safety cars and VSCs and stuff, but I think sensible option definitely would have been to pit then, especially considering everyone around him did. I mean, James has come out only in 6th. Brand new tyres on.
So
I'm surprised he's gone mediums though. Lister's gone softs.
Lister's going to be trying to get past everyone and try and build a gap.
He's going to have to really push though. Johnny, for me, probably sat in like the box seat for this one. Provided there's no other safety cars, that is. I mean, it could all change, but if the strategy goes from here to the end, clean racing, I would say he's on the best strategy. James has obviously got to pit again. All those from, I mean, Hepburn and Scott don't have to pit again, but I seriously doubt their tyres will get to end with any sort of life on them.
Yeah.
Lister's going to have to pit again. Frenzy LG from Nevo could go to the end, but again, they're behind Johnny. And then the back 3 definitely going to have to stop again.
Yeah, Love Hates. Has he rejoined now, or is he still a ghost?
I don't think so.
I say ghosting. Ghosting's
No,
turned
he's not.
off.
He's still disconnected. I'm just looking back from Lewis's car. I didn't realise you could do that. Analog stick. I know you can look round when you're on board.
Oh, I had no idea.
In like, you can't do it smoothly, but you can look left, right, and back. Oh, you know. Should be coming in this lap. Hobo really just needs to try and disappear from Decky. But I would think it's almost getting to the point now where those hards are going to be... Yeah, the hards are going to be as quick, if not quicker than his mediums.
Mrs. Cole's now up into 3rd on track on her mediums, but they're 9 laps old.
Yeah,
So,
she could potentially... she started on mediums, didn't she, so... Plus laps. Just try and run on softs at end, maybe. Safety car in this lap. Right on board, back I think.
I can't do that in this view, or I can't with the wheel. I might be able to if I turn the controller on, but I'd then end up confusing myself with what button's what.
Weaving. It's gone. Good start, good restart. Got himself a nice buffer straight away. Who's under attack? Hepburn potentially. Lester's alongside Johnny. Gets through. Oh, he's back to Scott though.
James just flew past Scotty on that restart.
Lewis has got past Nevo. Collins has got past Nevo. See how quick Lester's can start making moves. James has got past Hepburn.
He's not lost any of his pace, having had 4 weeks off.
No, he's not been doing much, has he? He's just been relaxing. Johnny's coming back at Lister while he's attacking Scott. He's got a lot more grip, but it's not easy when you're this busy in traffic. He's already alongside. That might cost him on run out straight. Johnny
There's
might be.
an Evo round at the final turn.
This is Carl's gone down to 4th, James up to 3rd. Lewis is about to attack Johnny and Scotty. Lewis has almost just pinned it.
Hobo's managed to pull more than DRS gap to Decky, so he's doing well out the front. Decky's under fire.
About all he could do at this point in race. He's just got to try and keep his head down, keep his tyres as smooth as he can. Push on. This is Carl's refusing to let Lister by. Lewis is now right on back of both of them. They're both on the same strategy. Oh, she's run really wide, obviously looking backwards there. Picks a penalty up for troubles. Lewis sends down outside. This could get messy. They're not careful. No contact.
Cons through on Scotty behind.
It's all kicking off at this point. Oh, missed goal way too deep. Oh, way too late on brakes. I think she's got tunnel vision alongside Lister there. Hopefully no damage for Lewis on that one.
From what I could see of the spectator, it didn't look to be any damage, but you can't really tell from...
Yeah. Just a bit over ambitious on brakes on that one. I think Lister's going to get backed by Lewis here with DRS. Lewis might even get, yeah, he's going to get his own DRS. Johnny's got past Scott. Cons come out of nowhere.
He's been making his way up through the grid on those softs, and
side by side.
So they've both got past Lewis in that last couple of corners.
Oh, both round. Lister's hang on to it.
Oh, through a gap in traffic.
Yeah, that was a bit nerve-wracking for a second.
That's allowed Connie to get past Lister now.
Big winners there are definitely Johnny and Lewis on that one.
James and Hobo swapping places at the front.
Collins is round again, his tyres are absolutely cooked.
James going to have a dive. Red Bull Mercedes into turn 4. A little bit nervous. Side by side on the run up to turn 5.
I think he's got a nice view of all this. Collins won't pull anything down that one, yeah. James and Cobo still side by side.
So, swapping backwards and forward depending who's got the inside.
If you were sensible, you'd give best at this bit and just take DRS back down straight. I think Cobo's going to get back past. Doesn't need to be nailing his energy so much. Yep, clears it back into P1.
And then
Lewis is boxed. I've enough for his softs already. He must
he's
be.
done
Oh,
6
new
laps
wing.
on
Yeah,
them.
new wing. Why's he doing that then? He can get to end on them mediums, so obviously time for wing change is going to cost him.
I think James is biding his time now to get Hobo on the DRS on the next time round.
Yeah, probably make more sense. Lister around the outside of Hepburn. Gets that one done. Johnny's right there as well. Decky must be getting ready for a pit stop at some point. Mind you, I said that Hobo's on the same age mediums as JSLs.
Yeah, considering the difference in age, him and James are fairly well matched on pace. As James gets past under the arrow. No,
Well
Keith.
held.
Ooh, nearly got Decky as he came back on.
Needs to be careful now because that'll warm his tyres up a fair amount. But he's very quickly going to be under 5 from Lister, I think.
I know we've had a safety car, but this grid is so well packed together. James has got a bit of breathing space in front now because he's just outside the DRS range.
I'm still thinking Johnny's sitting the nicest here at the minute. As he gets past Hepburn.
James is going to have to do another stop.
Well, Decky and Hobo have got to pit. Lister's got to pit. James, maybe he could get to end.
I think he's done a medium.
Has he?
I'm just going into race director now.
Has,
he's done medium. So
well, is the only one in the top 5 that doesn't have to pit then, Johnny, at this rate? And they're all bunching each other up nicely for him, apart from James, who's managed to escape.
But I get a feeling Lister's going to go on to another set of softs after this set.
I would have thought so. But the trouble is he's going to have to do it all again. All this work he's had to do. He's going to have to... Whoa, Decky! Made that one easy for him. Tyres are feeling a little bit second hand at this point. Probably the detection point game. Yeah, he's just not got grip to compete through there. He's going to be under 5 from Decky, who's under 5 from Johnny. Might be lining up his signature move further a bit. Careful, that's what happened to me. Don't do that. Oh, bit of a touch.
Evening, Cons. Shame you're on the comments and not in the race still, mate.
Yeah, shame. You do the same to me.
Oh, Craig's on the comments as well.
Craig. What are you doing? Taking me out at race. Everything was fine.
So Hobo's in on lap 22.
Softs to end? Yeah. Should be pretty comfortable, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh! Decky. Damage? Oh, come on, camera. Give me one where I can see his wing. I think he might have lost half his wing there. No. Ah, no, his end plate's still there. He definitely made contact with wall.
So Lister is gaining on James out in front.
How has Hepburn jumped over?
Not
Did he have
entirely
a penalty
sure.
to save in pits?
No, Hobo's stop was quite quick.
Incidents, let me have a look.
He certainly didn't look to get how they got to work straight away as soon as he stopped.
So 2 exceeded track limit lines and that's it. I wonder if he made a mistake then on his in-lap. Or he just got held in pits for some reason. Imagine no, because he said his pit stop quick. 2.552. Quickest stop anyone's had actually. Strange. I can only assume he must have made a mistake on his in-lap. Anyway. It's all spread out a bit now.
It has all spread out a bit. I was just about to say that. You've got Lister's gaining on James out front. He's got it down to 1.1 now. Let's stick with that then for a moment, see what happens there.
You would think that depending on when Lister pits, it would be probably going to be Hobo that's leading the charge towards Johnny. Who's that?
Lewis is out.
That could be a safety car. That could be a gift for them. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
That's a gift for them at front. Kicking teeth for the ones that just pitted.
I want to see his car because it's in a weird place. The way it came up with the 10-second, typical car resets before you get to see it. The way it came up with the 10-second corner cut, I've seen the game do that before. If you lose it a couple of corners before and it throws you across the grass.
Yeah.
He must have caught a barrier as he slid across then.
I wonder if he lost it coming up the hill.
Cons has said that Hepburn pitted the lap before Hobo. This is how he got the jump on him. Hobo's back in the pits.
I thought they had the same age tyres there.
Why have you read? Hobo's gone for another set of
Oh yeah, he did pit the lap before, so
I'm guessing James is in, Lister's in.
Yeah, I think they're all coming in.
Son is coming in.
It's effectively a free stop. I don't even think they'll get jumped by Hepburn. James is going to be safe. Lister's going to be safe. Johnny may well get jumped by Hepburn, yeah. Depending which one of them is bravest. No, Hepburn's going to be P3.
Slightly older tyres, so
yeah, I'm not sure that. I think Kobo probably would have been better off just holding that out there. They only would have been 2 laps older and they should have been comfortable to end. It would have been, what, P4?
yeah.
But now everyone's on the same tyres. He's got pace, but he is going to have to work for it now. Thanks, Hepburn. Glad someone can explain it. Seems we seem to miss everything.
be fair though, there's been a lot going on in this race.
It's been quite packed, hasn't it? It's going to be a quick old finish this though. We have run on softs. 9-lap dash. Goes in again. Going for another new set of softs.
Another new set.
He wants him as young as possible for his charge because he's not going to lose position to Neva. Going to take a good while for Love 8 Games to catch up though, considering it's still AI.
Have I got the option? Oh, TV is about to turn off. Where's the controller? Come here, because if you turn off, you turn the PlayStation off as well, and everyone will screw.
Yeah, don't do that.
That one. Can he do it? No. Has he got the option there? No. No, you can't do it, can you? I was going to try and kick the AI, but it won't let me.
No, you can't kick people from this game. Annoyingly.
It's only from the lobbies you can kick them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pain in the arse.
Bit of a design flaw. Especially if you've got someone in you really don't want in.
I'd win every race in GP1 if that was the case.
It's easy when there's no one to fight.
Oh no, I'd probably steal to get
I
it.
was going to say, I thought that was going to be my next line, you beat me to it.
I realised I'd left myself open for it. I thought, no, I'll get in there first.
Let's have a prediction then. Not a top 3, but just who you think's going to win it.
Now they're all on the same tyre. I still think Johnny. I think he'll get the moves done.
I would tend to agree. Lister's been really quick. There's no doubt he's been quick, but Johnny's been on. He's been on hards, hasn't he? Mediums and hards all the time.
Yeah, I think he'll.
I don't think he'll have much
advantage.
trouble. Hepburn's going to be. Well, the tyres are going to be alright, but they're not going to be anything like as good on warm up as Johnny's are. So I would imagine he's going to be under attack pretty quickly.
Cons reckons James, Johnny, Frenzy for the top 3.
Possibly. I mean, it could end up one bit of contact and it could absolutely throw the field upside down with everyone being so close now. I mean, it's not like anyone's going to have a massive grip advantage.
Late call on that safety car, so James will start backing them up now.
See if you can catch anyone out.
Craig saying Johnny, James, Scotty.
Scotty?
Scotty.
Yeah. The only thing that's going to hit Scotty is his penalty. James is... Yeah, he's not jumped in massively, but he's comfortable. Johnny is right on the back of Hepburn. Have a look out inside. Oh, Johnny's round. Front wheel to rear wheel. Said it, didn't I? A bit of contact. Hepburn was fighting on the day. He is under attack from Frenzy. Obo and Algedifa. I'm going to go.
Con saying he predicts Lister to take someone else out.
See, there's only really one person he can take out at this moment in time. Obo's all over. LGD good run there. Yeah, that should be job done. Nevo's going to try and follow him.
Come on, LGD, get your elbows out. Don't let Nevo through.
James! James! James!
No!
What are you doing, man? Oh. Look, it looks as though he's just swung that on his own. Oh, he's round again. Tyres have gone. I've got away with that one. It's going to be game over. Unless there's another safety car, that's game over for him now.
As he picks up damage. Are they waiting with the wing?
They aren't.
Let's go for another set.
List is clear now. The Red Sea's parted for him.
Craig saying his prediction was for all three of those to spin. So Scotty's not spun yet, and he's...
Scott might end up where you actually said.
Lister's got a decent gap in front. Hepburn's a little bit of a roadblock for Frenzy. Scotty, Decky, well, Hobo's up into 6th.
Yeah, at this point Lister's literally... He doesn't even have to pull away. Everyone behind him's got 3 seconds down to P5. He just needs to keep it clean.
I reckon Johnny just spun it on purpose just to make me do the maths afterwards and work out if he's got the championship.
Gee, for Nevo after they go, oh, Mrs. Call, don't go through middle. Oh, God. Made me really nervous for a second. In fact, there was a really small gap opened up and she were approaching at some serious speed. Johnny could still pick up potentially 7th out of this if these keep battling.
Yeah, because Nevo and Mrs. Carl got penalties in front. So
I think he can get them on track as well, to be honest. I mean, Al-Jadifa's doing a really good defence, but he is holding him up.
I get a feeling he's on a default setup.
It doesn't look very comfortable, does it?
That and having lost the config for his wheel.
Mrs.
Carl's going for a look round the outside.
Bit of a touch, but set straight on. Johnny's probably going to get a running right rear now. Yep, he's got more energy. Yeah, she lost the RS as well. So Johnny moves up to P9. Hepburn's hanging on to the back of Frenzy. Scotty in close company, and Decky, and Hobo. Nice little train forming for P2. Oh, Lister's picked up a penalty. He's pretty far clear though, as long as he doesn't do anything silly. P2 is still anyone's though. Will Al-Jadifa let Johnny go? Being temporary teammates, or are they full-time teammates?
No, temporary. Al-Jadifa's reserves in GP2. He used to be full-time driver, but then when we had the chaos that was at the end of last season, and Johnny's going for it on track. Yeah, I don't.
That hard. Hobo looking at the back of Decky. This could be on. He could carry more speed around outside here. Yeah, nice move. Keeps you within limits as well. Hobo's looking really good for second here. No penalties. It's probably his best night's racing for years.
Yeah, back-to-back podiums.
Just needs to keep his head. I know he's on 2 warnings. Just got to keep it clean at this point. Frenzy's doing a mega job. I know Hepburn's not in that great a position with his tyres either, but he's just doing enough. I think he's broke the RS as well this time, so Scott's going to be, yeah, Scott's going to be closing in.
And with the DRS, they're pulling Hobo along. Yeah, he's on for a good finish here.
Hepburn got those two here.
Got his through. Yeah, Hobo gets through
Johnny's
as well.
coming past Nevo. Johnny's absolutely tapped on his DRS there. Nevo's come back at him on cutback. Oh, he's touched that curve! Oh, that's going to be damage.
Speedy saying no way Hobo's going to win the race.
No, he's not going to win, don't worry. Not unless someone crashes. That curve is a killer. Johnny's back up to 7th. He's got a big old gap to Decky now, but there are penalties involved. If he can make a 2 or 3 seconds off, they could still potentially get 5th. Hepburn's going to try and come back at Hobo. Oh, Hobo's got DRS as well. So they may well close back up to Frenzy again on this last lap. Oh, Scott's gone really deep. He's going to be under pressure again. I don't think he's close enough. No. Probably wires himself there a little bit. Who's that? Yellow flag's that Nevo again. Yeah, ties him. Died on him.
Hepburn's all over the back of Hobo, but I think Hobo's playing the correct game and just looking forwards rather than he doesn't look to be defending and slowing himself down.
Oh, careful Hepburn. Well, he doesn't need to, but obviously with penalties involved, he could still, I mean, if he can get past Scott, there's still a good chance he can be on for P2. Yeah. Frenzy's doing a good job though, he's starting to pull away a bit. He was right down to 11th, James has got past. Mrs. Cole's got past Algedifa. Hobo's looked outside, really late braking. Oh, he's done it. Good move. Really nice move. Decky's got past Hepburn as well.
Back past Mr. Carl.
Can y'all just slow down? My eyes are not that quick. So Decky and Scott are fighting for finishing position here on penalties. Hepburn's picking more penalties up. Hobo, oh, he's so close at 3 seconds.
He's just inside it.
Of the energy, but I think Frenzy's got a touch more.
Frenzy's on 6. Hobo's
take it. P1. Frenzy crosses in P2. Does he hold
Hobo's just inside the 3 seconds. Gets him by 26 hundredths of a second. 26 thousandths.
Scott, Decky, Johnny. Johnny closed down enough. Takes P6. Hepburn drops P7. Algerife P8. Mr. Call P9. Then we wait for Mr. Bottle Job himself
to come across and take the final point.
He had a lot of pace there. He'll be pissed about that.
He will, but I think he predicted himself to have a DNF earlier, so I think he'll take the finish.
True. It's not a bad comeback. Driver of the day, Frenzy. As always. Start calling it the Frenzy Award.
I'd give that to Hobo.
Yeah. I mean, you expect Frenzy to go. Decky's done a really good job as well. But to be fair to Hobo, he was really screwed by that second safety car. The strategy he was on, he should have been in with a really good shout of winning that. And in a much more comfortable spot than he was in. And to pull it back anyways, yeah, pretty I'm impressed. Oh, we're in P18 as well. Ugh.
Yeah.
Dead last. Go on, I'll let you do a rundown.
Oh, yeah, I suppose I better do. So, our winner tonight was Lister. The second was Hobo, his second podium of the night. Frenzy taking third. Scotty into fourth. Decky in fifth. Johnny Stokes in sixth. Hepburn in seventh. Aldridetha in eighth. Mrs. Carl in ninth. James in 10th. And the AI of Love Hate Games in 11th. And our non-finishers tonight were Nevo, Lewis, Cons, Matty, Island Boy, Craig, and Moyland.
Me, dead last. I enjoyed that though. If I had to like crash out on wash, at least it was entertaining.
It was a decent race tonight. A lot going on. A lot to keep on track of. And I've got to now, well no, I say now, at some point over the weekend, work out the math if Johnny Stokes has won the championship.
At least he's won one.
Yeah, it'll just be the drivers. He can't get GP1, but he could get the double again because he's had driver and constructor. So that's Brazil. We've got 3 races left, which is 75 points.
How far clear is it?
He is more than enough. Yeah, Johnny's got the championship. As it stood before tonight,
Well done, Johnny.
he had a 132-point lead over Lister. Sorry, over Frenzy. Yeah, so Frenzy will only get 15. Yeah, Johnny's got the drivers. Constructors is still open though.
Between Aston and
Ferrari.
no Evan though, is there?
There is no Evan, so
it's going to come down to whoever gets good reserve results. More than likely.
yeah, we'll have to wait and see where that one goes. Oh.
I am available for sabotage or a fee. If anyone wants to put me in your opposition seat, and I will crash.
The seat allocations for reserves, as I keep telling everyone, are done by a bot, so there's no risk of us being accused of favouritism.
Bots can become sentient. They can be paid off. Oh, I'm stuck in game now. Right, I think that's about it.
Yep, I'll end the stream there, and we will see you all next week for... Oh, I was just looking at the calendar and completely forgot to pay attention. USA next week. Oh, that'll be fun.
Not one of my favourites. It was one of my favourites, but then I've seemed to have gone off every single track now.
Well, only a few more left, and then the new game will be out.
Yep, can't wait.
Yeah, a whole new handling model to work out.
Right, catch you all later.
Yep, see you all in a bit.